Good morning everyone, my name is Christian from Two-Headed Wolf Gaming and welcome back to Fronts of Britannia with our Circenn campaign. In the middle of the screen and here going to do from left and right of the map, you can see Adrian's Wall. As always, I will tell you a few things that I could find off Wikipedia. I do encourage you to look it up, even on Wikipedia. Like, let me just read about Adrian's Wall and I'll tell you a little bit more later. Adrian Wall, also known as Roman Wall, Picts Wall, or Valum Hadrini in Latin, is a former defensive fortification of the Roman province of Britannia, begun in AD 122 in the region of the Emperor Adrian. It ran from the banks of the River Tyne near the North Sea to the Solay Firth on the Irish Sea, and was the northern limit of the Roman Empire, immediately north of which were the lands of the northern ancient Britons, including Picts. If you check Wikipedia, you will see a whole bunch of information about Adrian's Wall. I was even impressed with the amount of knowledge that Wikipedia provided. Uh, I would encourage you to look up Adrian's Wall and read about all the information. Like, I'm sure there are better organizations and better websites that have a whole lot of extra information and more correct information about Adrian's Wall. There are a lot of places where you can still visit, and this wall is still exists today, like the remains of it. And there's a lot you can learn from it. There was also one more wall, from what I saw, Antonin's Wall. I've learned about Adrian's Wall in school, as the northern parts of the Roman Empire. I never learned about Antonin's Wall. I've actually bookmarked it to read more about it. Apparently there are those ruins as well, but they're not depicted in this game, so we're not really gonna go into details. But look it up on your own. You can also see it mentioned when you find Antonin's Wall in Wikipedia. So you find more details, a link in the description below. Look it up, check it out. I believe it's quite cool to learn more about it. In the last episode, we were going to fight Northfield in these isles. We're taking back from the rebels this island that's part of our territory that we lost earlier due to low public order. And now we are also going to start planning to go towards the Isle of Man. Let's end the turn for now. We have some diplomatic penalties for 6 turns. Then we have clergy appeals for 4 turns, but we did get the +3 to public order, which could come in handy. Our influence is at 10 and we are still known as Circenn. We've gained also piety and prosperity, which provide us with +3 to public order. That means an extra 6 turns. Or a few extra turns. I don't know if they're gonna give us 6. Minus 15% construction cost for monastery buildings and 15% extra income from churches. That is great for us. Hotad became authoritative. He's still at 4 loyalty. That is okay with us. He can't go over that, but he did gain some governance skills, so that is good. From the sculptor's building chain, we have +1 to governance and +1 to influence. That comes in handy as well. Let's check out what else could we do. Enact a decree, we don't need it. For this particular unit, apparently we will not suffer attrition. We do not have any kind of forager. I'm not sure why we're not suffering attrition, but I will take it. Apparently our defensive ally is here as well. I am going to... Truth be told, I don't really want to fight them from the sea, so let's see if I can I'm going to attack here. They do give us quite a high chance to win, because their troops are weak. Let's fight this battle. I believe a little bit of action will do us good. Apparently, because it is a settlement, we're not actually fighting a city. So most of our troops will be able to land somewhere. Maybe we'll land somewhere around here. We have our cavalry over there. Ooh! Finally, we're fighting on a map where there's snow. Ah, so basically it's because of different weathers. Now that we're on dry, it actually melted quite a bit. Maybe because we're near the sea? Let's see, can we get that back? No, now it's foggy. Now it's foggy again. Is this being wet? No, it is snow. So yeah, I've taken the snow mostly just for the fog, mostly for for us to play on a snowy map. We never had since the beginning of this game. I thought that maybe it wasn't implemented. Maybe there is a reason why snow isn't a thing. I'm not sure about the climate of Great Britain, if snow is something that it's missing from. Okay, you go there, you go here.
Naval forces ready.
Two long ships there. Let's bring our cavalry here.
Ships awaiting command. Course set. Ships awaiting command. Longships ready. Oarsmen, seaworthy and eager. Ships awaiting command. Seaworthy and eager. The enemy approaches. Seaworthy and eager.
Okay.
Longships ready. Longships ready.
We are getting ready to land our troops. We're bringing our cavalry here. So let's just do a quick checkup of the area while these troops are landing. Yeah. So they did implement snow. And then we have these small granaries, some part of the village, some fires, some smoke from the houses. That's actually quite nice. I wish I would see more of these during the campaigns. Okay, let's see, what else should we do? You.
Ready.
Let's actually start working on a few formations here and there.
Ready for war. Yours to command.
We were seasick. I wonder if we will have seasickness for the entire battle or if we heal up. Well, definitely it tires our people up by a lot. Here apparently we've set fire to the building. Okay, now it's time to put our troops into formation. And these are the first ones, then we keep the spears to the side. And then we bring our javelins here in front. Dogs are not present here. There's only these guys with... apparently they still have the morale shock. And the cap. Well, there you have it. Now we have a bit of a basic formation. We're gonna start marching forward and see if we can engage them somewhere outside of the town. Okay, I'll group them up just a little bit. If you're wondering how I'm doing this, like I hold Alt and do a click and drag and all your troops that are selected take the shape of your formation, and if you hold control you could also do this. This is just a quick tip, it applies to all the most recent Total War games. I remember that the first time I saw it, for the very longest of times I didn't know how they did it. My big mistake was probably not looking it up. But I heard from some other streamers or YouTubers how they did it, and so today I'm going to tell it to you as well. Share the information. Those raiders there. Let's see if we go like this. We're gonna run them a little bit. Now I want you to walk. I wonder if their entire army is there, because I don't see them here. I'm guessing they might have retreated over on this side. But what I'm actually thinking is that I'll take the spearmen and tell them to go there. Well, walk. And then walk with those troops. And then use this cap. We're gonna take the opportunity to scout.
Quick marchmen! Spearmen! Enemy!
Send them packing!
Awaiting orders! Battle formation! General! Making haste! Making ready! Horseman!
Okay, let's charge them. I don't see anything in the area. They don't have a whole lot of places to run. So I'm just gonna hit them here.
Eager to fight!
For this formation,
into
I'll
formation.
lock it.
All is set!
Send them packing!
Let's put them like
Ride
this.
hard! Drive the horses! Hit hard!
Let's keep them there. They're suffering some... They're getting
Forward!
attacked by the spear. Well, I think we're okay there. We got hit by a few javelins, so we lost some
Ride to
troops.
victory!
I was worried that we might actually lose this cavalry, but now they're winning.
Cavalry! Britons forever! Get them!
I can't see the rest of his troops, which worries me a little bit.
Hurry it See, they flee before our might! Attack! Get them!
Okay, these troops are winded now, so they won't be a whole lot of help.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
They have Alban spearmen here, some Alban javelins, so they are here in the forest.
Horseman, don't break Ride to victory!
Those are some levies, some spearmen.
Making haste!
I guess we're gonna take away
Hurry it up!
these particular units.
Drive the horses! Don't hold back!
Let's retreat the spearmen just a little bit.
The hidden units have been discovered! Ride to victory!
While they have their raiders there.
Battle awaits us!
This is such a weird battle because of the forest, because of the
They got the jump on us! Run,
fog.
warriors! Don't hold back! Quick march!
These units are very tired, so we're gonna keep them out of the battle if possible.
Set for war! War dogs!
Let's do a bit of fast forward. Let's let our troops rest. Now they're tired there. We have some javelins. No, these are Alban raiders. So we can actually bring these horses here
Drive the horses!
to engage those troops.
Spearmen!
They rested. Like, I'm just gonna wait a tiny little bit longer. I think at this point I can actually push those spears there.
Spearmen!
With these spears I'm gonna bring them here.
Ride to victory! Drive the horses! Ride to victory!
And actually let's take our infantry
Swordsman!
and start marching forward
Very well!
to engage whatever troops they have in their forest.
Get them!
Good,
Spearmen!
good.
Spearmen! Strike now! Strike now!
Run
Horseman!
for the horsemen. Let's see.
Drive the horses!
What can we do here?
Right hard! Spearmen! Get them! Spearmen! They came out of nowhere! Get them! What? Kick your steeds! Attack!
Alban javelins there.
They're upon us! Pound the air!
I don't want to engage those troops, but I do want to engage
Horseman! Everybody brace!
the raiders there. I'm going to push the spears into the general.
Strike now! Strike now! Axeman! On the
Let's
double!
bring these troops on the side like this.
Spearman! Spearman! Quick!
That's what happens with the lack of line of sight, I guess.
Swordsman! Don't hold back! Hit hard! Attack!
Hey. Okay, these cavalry go there. These spearmen, please go here. Yeah, they keep disappearing in the fog.
Set for war! Cavalry! Battle awaits us! Run, warriors! The enemy tremble before our superior numbers!
Let's do this here.
Ready for war! Loose at will! Annihilate them! On that double! Spearman!
There you have it. Let's go like this and like this.
Annihilate them! Hit hard! Get them! Cavalry! Swordsman! Attack! Spearman! Enemies
Good.
beware! Attack!
So we've made some progress over there. We're gonna keep marching in this direction.
Ready for war! Quick march! Have the earth!
Being on the edge of the map is not really good in this game. Like in other games, actually even in the latest Total War games, you might think that
To victory!
sitting on the edge, like, it stops people from going behind you, from flanking you, and that is true, but it also means that whenever your troops break, if they're at the edge of the map, they won't have time to actually recover. So when they're on the edge of the map, when they break, they leave the map, and that's that. You have no more chance for them to come back.
Hit hard! Strike now! Get them!
Okay,
Horseman!
we broke them there. We bring these troops here.
Battle awaits us!
Let's also bring in to the front our general. Yeah, we spent in this battle a tiny bit more than we should have had. But I did want to check out a snowy map. And there we have it. We took care of the rebels. Now we have full control over this area. I'm a bit worried about the public order, because they do have these mines.
Agreed.
Oh, we're still good. This has -5. This gives us +4. This provides us with public order. So, amazingly, we are doing quite well here. We have 60 food available now, which is perfect. I'm gonna keep you in place for one turn to replenish, get some extra supplies in. Then I want to move towards him, maybe even towards this gold mine, or maybe here. giving us a bit of a front line
Our
against these factions
Our
in
every
Ireland,
foe shall
because
fall.
I am thinking that this is what's going to happen, but I'm not sure. But I believe that we will start fighting in Ireland pretty soon.
Our bravery
Let's
is
see, what do we do
legendary.
with you? We have some cash here. We had farms, there's a church. In here we could actually even take out these peace fighters, these arenas, and go for something else. The territory doesn't expand too far, so having actually having this kind of garrison reducing 30% of their movement in this entire land could come in useful. This mine is not part of it, but this, and it does offer us a bit of a garrison. For now, maybe just go for the watermill, go for what provides us with money. Next, here, we have actually cheaper churches, so instead of going for this, maybe it's an even better idea to go for this one. The Scone Abbey, 25 extra income from churches. That seems like an even better idea.
We are eager for glory.
With you, what I would like actually for you to
What do
do
I owe
is
the
to come
pleasure of
here
your
and
company?
recruit. Let's see, military alliance, no, you don't want any. Annexing, not even that. We are going for 197. I
will
hope
not fail
that
you.
we will be able to unite with them pretty
On
soon.
the warpath.
Let's bring those troops here. It should be a lot cheaper to recruit. We just need to be
None
in their
shall
territory, so
stand
it's right
against
here.
us.
For this governor, we're just going to increase loyalty. Yes. How can we do it? Privately thank him for 500 or publicly thank him, giving him some influence. He's at 2. If he has low influence, there are bad traits for that. Let's end the turn. There's a fox here. So yeah, we're slowly working on taking over the north, annexing our defensive ally at the moment, and bringing our king. I'm bringing the king apprentice sculptor +1 from Hogbacks or of Guvan building chain. This man appreciates the sculptor's art and wishes to learn it for himself. So that's one way of how we can actually bring in some influence. Confess, this man is happier knowing that God has forgiven his many sins from the churches. He became fair-minded from the Moot Hill, providing us with +2 public order. Nice. Imbecilic from the lack of library and scribes. Feels safe +3 to zeal from garrison building chain. And likes fish. Okay, nice. We finished converting this building, and now we have reduced costs, so even these buildings are a lot cheaper now. Do we want to go for the next level of monastery? And I think the answer to that is yes. I don't know if we actually need the monastery of Saint Columb. Let's check it out. Yes, we need the cathedrals. So these two buildings, we have them here. We need the Royal Monastery and Celi de Grand Abbey. This might be the best place to put these buildings in. I'm going to wait one more turn so we can get this one. Extra income from commerce. This gives extra income from commerce. Okay, this from churches. For this one, I don't think I care for anymore, so let's deconstruct it. And yeah, we're gonna wait for one more turn to start building the monastery of Saint Columb.
War is what we do best.
What do I wanna do with you? I think I wanna take care of this one stack army here first.
Move on out. Kill them all.
We don't need them to create bigger problems in the area, so we're gonna take care of that, and then we're gonna march south.
I'm coming into my own.
Over here.
No mercy.
With our other troop, with this guy,
Are unparalleled.
we're going to go here.
Into battle.
And I think that's a good idea. Let's bring our king to the coast.
men are eager.
King Aed, where can you get closest here
Ready to dock.
without incurring any kind of trespassing penalties? You, let's keep adding points into champion for you. Bring you to level 10. For this guy, I'm gonna continue marching onwards. You protect our homelands here. Stratclut is still giving us a whole bunch of money. I'm almost wanna go for this Hogback Master Workshop, because that's a huge increase in income from 398 to 601. Maybe? No, let's wait and work on our personal buildings for now, on the ones that will achieve us the fame victory that we're going for.
Men are eager to get to it.
What else? Do we want to convert this? No. I guess for the moment we're just gonna wait another turn. So let's do that. Public order will be gone in 7 turns. Clergy appeased in 2 turns. I want for these more than you bargain for, the major diplomatic penalties,
My
to be
reputation
going away.
is growing.
Now we have a craftsman here. Rationing mindset. Gain from subterranean building. Now I have +1 to unit replenishment from Ed for our king. The seasons are extremely difficult to predict, so a strategy of keeping produce back for hard times to come makes perfect sense for this fellow. He became a mediator, good. Now we have a workshop here providing us with some extra income. We've demolished 1 level of these patrols. I'll do 1 more. And now from the abbey we're going to go for the monastery. Start working on it. Maybe even 1 more extra level in this.
No. For the glory of the guilds.
Yeah, so our ally took over that territory. Let's march this army.
Shake off the
Home.
dust of the road.
Let's
Sit
see if they
beside
want
me.
military alliance. They do not. Annexing, they do not. If I go for military or create vassal kingdom, no, he doesn't want that either. If I
You will
do
not be
this, no, he won't. He won't do anything like that.
All ships seaworthy.
Yep. Let's land on this province. It doesn't give us huge chances. We don't have time in
Kill
this
them
episode
all.
to play this battle, so I'm just gonna sit still there. We have a new governor, our son, who's a mediator and he's fair-minded, so he's pretty wise. Experience as the governor of Loden, likes fish, and is a bit of a gambler. Loyalty. Loyalty is not something that we truly need for our son. But maybe, just maybe, it would be good for him to be... well, maybe we'll wait for the research. Let's give him points into governor. Let's make him good in the area. For this particular guy, he's at 3 loyalty. He's the new governor, so I'm going to give him 4 loyalty.
can count on us.
Move the king towards the coast.
They'll fall
Regan
before
is staying still. This guy, I want you to
Stay
come
tight
here.
there.
Go
Start
into
digging in
fortified
here.
stance. And now, what I want you to do is recruit a bunch of troops. We don't have ranged troops on you. So bring him 2 crossbowmen. I actually can put 3 skirmishers. We have the chance to recruit a bunch more axes. I'll do that. This is 70 food. We have just 70 food. So 2, 4. Maybe we'll cut down. No, let's keep the crossbowmen. Let's cut down on the skirmishers. And keep just this through. We need 30 food. This monastery will remove another 25 food from our stacks. So for the moment we'll just keep it at that. And on the next episode we should actually work on increasing our food production. So yeah, I think that's about it for the moment. There's a lot of building spaces here that have to be filled. We'll do this in the next episode. For the moment, I thank you very much for watching. If you have any feedback for me, as always, please leave it down in the comments or send it to me via the email. Have you seen that serpent? Because it's on video, you can check it back out. That is really cool. I've never seen that in this game. So, with the discovery of this particular dragon or serpent in our rivers, I thank you very much for watching and I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode. Have a wonderful day, everyone.